The intention for today's practice is going to be patience and grace. So with everything going on in the world right now, it's just important to give yourself space to feel however your mind and your body is feeling. So we're going to start out on our backs. Lay it on your mat, spread out your feet and your arms, take up space. Start to become aware of your breath, the inhale and the exhale. We're going to work on establishing a diaphragmatic breath. So bring both hands to your belly. Inhale, fill up your belly, almost like you're pressing up into your hands. Exhale, feel your hands or your belly draw away from your hands. Inhale, fill up into your belly, waist, and back body. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, fill up 360 degrees. Exhale, let your body draw in. Continue with this inhale and exhale. Continue to feel the rise of your belly and the fall. Go through this for a couple more breaths. One last inhale and exhale. Bring your legs up to the mat like this, and your hands up in the air. Bring your legs up to a 90-degree angle and start to move your legs on your breath. So exhale, bring your right leg to straight, hovering in your mat. Inhale, bring coming up. Switch to the left leg. Exhale, hover it over your mat. Inhale, bring it back up to a 90-degree angle. Starting to incorporate your opposite arm. So bringing your right leg and your left arm, expand it out to hover, coming back in on your inhale. Exhale, bring your left leg and your right arm. Inhale, come up. Continuing this dead bug series. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale. And inhale, starting to awaken the core. Go through this on your own breath. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bring your hand up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up, remembering to keep your core engaged. Inhale, come up. Become static in this position. Hug your arms into your legs and give yourself a big hug. Start to roll out your back. Start to roll back and forth and rock and roll to the front of your mat. And roll over to tabletop. Wiggling out in tabletop here, maybe flipping your hands and swaying side to side, back and forth, maybe flipping your toes over. Ground down and become stable in this position. Inhale, bring your left arm up to the sky and open up on your left side body. Exhale, bring your arm through your right arm and hover. Inhale, open up to the left side. Exhale, bring your hand through your right arm and hover. Inhale, come up. Exhale, this time bring your hand through and lower your left arm and shoulder to the ground. Stretch your right arm out in front of you, like so. For thread the needle. Bringing your right arm out a little farther if you can, bringing it in, your forehead on the mat. Bring your right hand in. Bring your left arm open to stretch open your side body. Bring your left arm back down to the mat. Doing the same thing on the other side, lifting your right hand off the mat, opening up to the right side. Exhale, bringing your hand through your left arm and hovering above the mat. Exhale, opening up. Bringing your hand to hover. Open up on your right side body. And bring your arm down one more time. Place it on the ground. Bring your head to the mat and bring your left arm out in front of you. Bring your left arm back to the mat under your shoulder. Unwind your right arm and place it below your right shoulder. Inhale, start to drop your belly to the floor, bringing your chest and head forward, your tailbone to the sky. Exhale, pull your spine for cat pose. Inhale, drop your belly to the floor for cow. Inhale, pull up, letting your head relax and drop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Go through a couple more rounds of cat-cow with your own breath. One more inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. And come back to a neutral tabletop. Flip your toes over. Feel into all four corners of your hands and each finger in the palms. Press down into your toes and bring up your knees to hover. Exhale, push your hips and your butt back into the sky. Extend your legs for downward dog. In the first down dog of the practice, you can wiggle out your legs, maybe come back down and up. Whatever feels organic in your body. Start to become still in your downward dog. Bring your right leg up to the sky and slowly bring it all the way forward in between your hands. Inhale for warrior one. Bring your hands up to the sky. Your back foot can be at about a 45-degree angle. Trying to choose stillness here in our first warrior one on the right side. Inhale, lengthen your arms. Exhale, bring your arms down back to the mat. Step your right foot back and step into high plank. Feel your core turn on here. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, come all the way to the floor on your belly. Bringing your hands in front of your shoulders, your feet, the tops of your feet press into the mat. We're going to inhale, lift your hands, chest and head for baby cobra. Exhale, come down to the mat. Inhale, lift your hands, chest and head for baby cobra. Exhale, back down to the mat. You can do that option again, or bringing your hands a little right below your shoulders. Inhale, pressing into your hands, lifting your shoulders and your head, your face fronting the front of the room. Exhale, coming back down to the mat, flipping your back toes under, pressing into your hand, up into a downward dog, pushing your hips to the sky. Wiggle out in your down dog here again. Bring your left leg up to the sky and then bring it all the way forward in front of your hands. Inhale, rise up for warrior one on the left side. Your back leg or back foot is about a 45-degree angle. Your hands stretch to the sky, both hip points to the front of the room. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Step your back foot to the front and come all the way down to a forward fold. In your forward fold, you can grab your elbows or leave your hands like dangling to the ground. Start to rock side to side. Maybe bend into your knees a little more. Start to shake your head yes and no. Getting any movements out here that you need to. Become still. Inhale, bring your hands up to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up and come into a mountain pose. Exhale, cactus your arms, maybe a little bend in your back for a back bend. Inhale, rise your arms back up for mountain pose. Bring your hands down to your mat and step back into a downward dog on an exhale. Bring your right leg up to the sky, all the way forward. Inhale, rise for warrior one on the right side. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, step back into a high plank. This time, option to go to low plank on your exhale. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, low plank or belly to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale all the way down to the mat. Option for upward dog. Bring your hands below your elbows. Press into your hands and press off the tops of your feet for upward dog. Exhale, flip your toes, push yourself back into a downward dog. Hips up to the sky. Bring your left leg up and all the way forward in between your hands. Inhale, rise, warrior one on the left side. Exhale, step forward and come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, arms back up for mountain pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. And close your eyes. Come back to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to the intention that we talked about at the beginning of today's practice. Having patience with your body and your mind. Making this practice your own by choosing to grace your body with what it needs. Does it need movement? Do you need stillness? You get to choose. Letting whatever thoughts come up and being okay with those, and then just letting them wash away for the rest of practice. Having a clear mind. Come back to your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and one big open mouth exhale. Bring your hands to your sides. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, step your hands and your feet back down into downward dog. Inhale, bring your right foot all the way forward in between your hands. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, flip your back foot, bring your hands out and in front of you and behind you, bend into your front knee, warrior two. Your gaze is over your fingers, your front fingers, hip points facing this side of the room. Trying to deepen into your warrior two, a little more bend to your front knee. You may even be able to widen your warrior two stance. Inhale, start to lean forward. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, lean a little more forward this time. Exhale, come back up. We're maintaining that warrior two base. Inhale, lean all the way forward. Exhale, bring your elbow to your right knee. Bring your left hand to your chest or all the way up to the sky. Stay for a couple more breaths. Inhale, bring your hand up to the sky, left hand to your back thigh for reverse warrior. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Step back for high plank. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, low plank or belly to the floor. Inhale, cobra or option for up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your left leg up to the sky. Bring it all the way forward in front of your hands. Inhale, rise up for warrior one. Remember having your hips square to the front of the room. Maybe taking a shorter stance if that helps. Exhale for warrior two. Flipping your back foot to a 90-degree angle, hands out in front and behind you, gaze over your front fingertips, bending deeply into your front knee, so it's at about a 90-degree angle. Maybe even taking a wider stance. Inhale, start to lean forward. Exhale, back off. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, back off. Inhale, this time come all the way forward. Place your left arm onto your left knee. And bring your right hand to your chest or up to the sky. Stay here for a couple of rounds of breath. Inhale, bring your left arm to the sky, right arm to your back thigh for reverse warrior. Stay for a couple rounds of breath. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, step your left foot back for high plank. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, lower to low plank or belly to the floor. Inhale for cobra or upward dog. Exhale, we'll meet in downward dog. Running through this sequence a couple more times on each side to match it with your breath. Inhale, step your right leg in between exhale, step your right leg in between your hands. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, place your elbow onto your knee, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, high plank. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, low plank or belly to the floor. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your left foot in between your hands. On inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, flip your back foot to about a 90-degree angle. Bring your hands out in front of you, warrior two. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, bring your front arm to your knee. Hand on your chest or up to the sky, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, low plank or belly to the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So now, bringing your right leg up to the sky for three-legged dog. Inhale, bring your knee to your nose. Exhale, extend your leg back up to the sky. Inhale, hover your knee to your right elbow. Extend your leg back up to the sky. Bring your knee to your right elbow, and this time set your right foot on the outside of your mat. Bring your hands inside of your foot. Drop your back knee. Flip your back toes over, and you can either stay like this, come down onto your forearms, or come to a block for lizard lunge. Bring your hands back up or off the block. Slide your foot back into alignment with your hips. Bring your back leg off the mat and step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Push back into your hips for chair pose. Sitting into your hips. Making sure your knees are over your feet. Arms can either be at heart center or up into the air. Inhale, exhale, deepen your chair. Exhale, come up to neutral standing pose. Get any wiggles out in your legs. Now bringing back your right foot about 3 feet and about a 45-degree angle for your back foot. Hips facing forward, hands rise up, inhale. Exhale, start to bring your arms in front of you pretty slowly, and then inhale, come back up. Exhale, go all the way down to your foot. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring your hands down to in between your foot or to a block for pyramid pose. Inhale, grab your elbows, straighten out your back to a neutral spine. Bring your back foot a little farther back. Bring your left arm to your left shin and open up to the right side for triangle pose. Either having your right hand on your chest or all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands down to frame your foot and rise all the way up to warrior one. Bring your feet a little closer together. Start to put a lot more of your weight into your front left foot. Start to get on the toes of your feet, or on your foot of your right foot, and lean forward, bringing your hands in front of you or to a block for warrior three. Having your hips squared to the mat helps to almost imagine your foot pressing into the wall and your hands extending out in front of you, being pulled. Exhale, step into a forward fold. Place your hands onto the mat and exhale to a downward dog. Getting any wiggles out here. See how one side might feel now versus the other. Inhale, bring your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, hover it, your knee to your nose. Inhale, leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your left elbow. Inhale, leg up to the sky. Bring it again to your left elbow, but this time place your left foot on the outside of your mat. Your hands on the right side of your foot. Dropping your back knee, either keeping your hands like this, coming onto a block, or placing your forearms down for lizard lunge. You could even place your head on a block here if that feels more comfortable for your neck. Come back on to your palms, scooch your left foot back into alignment with your hips. Step your back foot for a forward fold. At the top of your mat, inhale, start to rise up and sit into your hips, chair pose. Remembering your hands can be extended out in front of you, or hands at heart center. Inhale, exhale, deepen a little bit more in your chair. Inhale, deepen one more time, exhale. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Step your left foot back about 3 feet, foot at a 45-degree angle, hips to the front of the room. Inhale, exhale, reach forward. Inhale up. Exhale, extend forward. Slowly touching your toes, and inhale, coming up. Exhale, this time extending forward and placing your hands on the mat or on a block next to your right foot. Pyramid pose. Inhale, come up. Bring your spine to a neutral position and bring your right hand to your right foot. Start to open up to your left side body, extending your left hand up to the sky or keep it on your chest for triangle. Exhale, wind your body, step, or just rise up for warrior one. Start to lean more into put more weight into your front right foot. Get onto the balls of your left foot and kick off, leaning forward for warrior three. Pretending that you're pushing the back of your foot into a wall and doing the same with your hands. Bring your hands onto a block too if that helps. Keep you balanced. Remembering to grace yourself and your body in this. Being okay if you fall out. step to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands to the mat, step back into a downward dog. Inhale, bring your right foot in between your hands, warrior one. Exhale, rise up for warrior two. Inhale, flip your front or your right foot to face the side of your mat. Bring your hands up to the sky for star pose. Exhale, starting to forward fold. Bring your hands either to a block or to the floor. Inhale and big open mouth exhale here. Bring your right arm. We're going to start to open up our shoulders. So rise or open up to your right side body. Exhale, bring your hand back down to the mat. Doing the same thing on the other side. So inhale, opening up to your left side body. Your gaze following your twist. Exhale. Go through a couple more rounds of this. Inhale, open up your arm on the right side. Exhale, bring your head down. Inhale, open up your arm on the right side. Exhale, come down. One more time. Inhale, open up to the right side. Exhale, bring your hand down to the mat or block. Inhale, open up to the left side. Exhale, bring your hand down to the mat or a block. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale with your core strong, rise up. Flip your front foot back to the front of your mat. Hands out in front of you, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bring your hand or start to lean into your front foot like we did for the warrior one. Get onto the ball of your right or your left foot and bring your right hand to a block or the floor. Opening up to your left side body. Your left hand can be to your chest or up to the sky, balancing half moon. Feeling strong in all four corners of your bottom foot. Feeling your core engaged, your glutes working, pressing evenly into your bottom foot and top foot. Exhale, step down, forward fold. Nice job. Good job. Big exhale. Step back to a downward dog. Bring your left foot up to the top of your mat. Warrior one, or inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, flip your front foot, face the side of your mat for star pose on this side. Exhale, fold down to the floor, to a block. This time, just going back and forth and bending into each knee. Walking your hands to the side that you're bending. Have this movement go with your breath. Inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, come out. Exhale, bend into your knee. Exhale, walk your hands to the other foot. Exhale. Inhale, walk your hands to the center. Inhale, rise up. Flip your front foot back, your left foot for warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, press into the four corners of your left foot. Bring up your right foot to the sky or to the air. Bringing your left hand either to a block or to the floor. Opening up your chest to the right side, bringing your hand to your chest or up to the sky. Pressing equally down into your foot and your back foot. Engaging your core and your glutes. Exhale, forward fold. Let out a big open mouth exhale here. Great job. Step into a downward dog. The last downward dog of the day. Notice how your body feels now versus how it might have at the beginning of practice. Notice what thoughts are popping into your mind. No matter what they are, give yourself grace and patience with your body. Come down to a tabletop and then bring your body to the long side of your mat, to kneeling. Come up off your legs though, kneeling like this. Inhale, rise your arms up for a kneeling mountain. Exhale, bring your right hand to your right side and extend your left leg out, sitting on the floor for gate latch pose. Feeling the openness of your shoulders. You can also keep your hand on your chest here. Placing your hand on your hip, leaning, using your core to pull yourself back up, bringing your right hand to your waist, bringing your left foot back to a kneeling position in the middle of your mat. Placing your left hand out to your side, right leg extended out, foot on the floor. Start to lean in to the left side. Extending your right arm to the sky or on your shoulder. Gate latch pose. Feeling the openness all the way through that left side body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Put your front or your top hand on your hip, bottom hand on your hip, and use your core to pull yourself up and bring your right leg back in. You can come all the way down on your mat, all the way to your back. Bring your feet up so they're about below your knees. Raise your right leg up to the sky and start to bend it and cross it over top of your left thigh and knee. Option to stay here or bring your hands and wrap them around your left thigh. Figure 4. Bring here to press equally into your right shin and ankle into your left thigh. Exhale, unwind your right leg and bring your feet to the floor. Inhale, rise your left foot up to the sky. Cross it over top of your right knee and thigh. Option to stay here or use your hands to grab the back of your right thigh and pull your foot off the floor. Figure 4. Making sure to engage both legs so that you can feel a stretch. Exhale, release your hands, place your right foot onto the mat, and uncross your left leg. Now bringing both feet up into the air, grabbing the insides of your foot on the arch, or using your peace fingers to grab your big toes for happy baby. You can either use this pose and stay still, or make it just add a little movement by rolling back and forth, rolling in circles. Exhale, bring your feet down to the mat. Release your hands. Bring your feet back up and stretch them up to the sky. Rolling your ankles out. You can bring a block here under your hips, or just stay how you are. Waterfall. Bring your feet back down to the mat. Extend them out in front of you. Bring your left leg to about a 90-degree angle on the side of you. Your hands out to a T. Cross your right leg over. Look to your left hand, or your right hand, sorry, for supine twist. Make sure your hips are stacked. Rotate your torso back to neutral and your feet back on your mat. Keeping your hands out to a T, bring your right leg out to a 90-degree angle. Bringing your left leg to follow that and cross over your body. Your gaze is at your left fingers. Supine twist. Unwind your torso, bring your legs back out. And now extend your feet out in front of you and your arms to your sides to take up space on your mat. In our final resting pose of the day, taking note how your body's feeling. Notice how your breath might be different than it was at the beginning of practice. Notice what thoughts are popping into your brain. Inhale. Exhale to quiet the mind. Slowly start to come back into your mind. Come back to your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. One hand to your belly and one hand to your chest. Inhale, feel the rise of your belly. Exhale, feel it fall. Notice how your mind feels and how now you might have created some space in your mind for other thoughts or some space in your body for other movements. Bring your hands to your side. Bring your feet up to or scrunch your knees. Roll over to a fetal position. Push yourself up with your hands and come to a seated position at the front of your mat. Cross your legs. Place your hands together and slowly start to rub them together. Close your eyes. Feel the warmth and the energy in your hands. Place your hands over your heart. Send love to your heart. Send love to your body. Feel the energy. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. The light in me honors the light and the darkness in you. Thank you for practicing with me today.